Hello everyone, Krydax here. Welcome back to our AngelBobsOmni playthrough. I almost said Pyanodons, and then I was like, wait, it's not Pyanodons. And then I almost said space exploration, so clearly my brain is not functioning. So in our last episode, we were able to get science automated, we got our electric miners going. We do need a little bit more power before we can really go ham with the electric miners, but we have automated some of the different things so that it will be easier to build the next tier of research, which I believe we finished researching. Yep, so we just need 120 of the red packs. Oh, I didn't fix the... You know what? I'm going to go fix that right now. I'm going to pause the recording. You won't even notice. Give me 3 seconds. Alright, see? We're back. Everything's fine. And now, the science packs are red again. And green science packs are the second one, which is a lot more friendly to my brain, because that's how I'm used to it. In any case, we only need 120 of that next science. I'm trying to see if there's any other sciences I should do first. I don't need burner filter. I don't need quality of life. I don't need wood pellets quite yet. This is just a more efficient version of water omnitraction. Oh, I should definitely get nanobots. And then chemical processes, I will need to research at some point. Same thing with basic solder casting. And Omniwater omnitraction as well. So we'll just get some of those basic ones out of the way. And then we'll need about 100 more science for that, I think. And this will give me time to craft the 120 inserters that I need. Let's see, I want to make sure we're not crafting anything other than the Omnitors and the burner inserters. Looks like we're not. I'm actually going to stop this for a second so that it can craft some of the regular Omnitors for me, because that's what I've run out of. And then I also am going to need some more basic transport belts. Nanobots, if you haven't seen that mod before, is pretty great. It lets you... they're like miniature construction robots that are destroyed on use, but it's like ammunition. You get 10 of those little bots per magazine, and so over the long period of time, they're not very expensive, but they're so handy, and I'd rather have that than like a cheated in like personal roboport with construction robots, because they're actually kind of faster because they move instantly. So you'll see what I'm talking about here in a bit when I can build them. But my handcrafting is taken up for a minute. It's probably, yeah, here we go. So we'll make the nano emitter and then some of the construction bots. And let's undo a few 5 stacks here. And I can take advantage of the Omnitors that this little guy's creating. Hey, we're at 75. We're almost there. Omnisium is still looking okay. We are low on Omnite, though. That's a problem. I really need more of those electric miners. Okay. Well, we have enough to get a little bit more on the belt, then. So you can see here the nano emitter is actually a weapon. Tab. What's my hotkey now? Shift tab? Yeah, there we go. So then we have these little nanobot construction bots. And if I just were to copy this and paste it, you'll see that they go out and place each thing one at a time, and that uses up the the ammunition for the little Nanobot construction bots. So super handy, and you can upgrade their range and rate. And so like they get faster and kind of a bigger radius away from you. And eventually, I basically never use construction bots until, you know, I have the really good personal RoboPort type thing, and their speed is upgraded. But until then, I'll use nanobots. I love nanobots. One of my favorite quality of life mods in the entire game, I will tell you. Okay, so we're at 100, and this will be 110, 120. And then I'm going to make a few more of the burner assembling machines. 3, 4... not enough ingredients. Short on iron. Okay, that should help. So I'll make a few more of the burners to be making the other color of science pack, which is green. And they're a little bit slower, aren't they? Yeah. Because this is a 6-second recipe rather than a 5-second recipe. Okay. There we go. This will be a belt. And then 120. I'm missing 6. Oh, because I placed 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then belts. We need 120. Alright, steam power is going to be so nice. Oh my gosh. Can't wait. Right, 118, 121. Perfect. So this guy has an extra. Alright, that should do it. So now I'm very poor in terms of items, but that will be all the science that we need. And I have a lot of purified omnite, which will help fuel things. Give you some more omnicium. Take off your limit. Take that. We do need some more copper. No, we have lots of cable. Heck, I'll even take some of the cable from here. Put that towards the circuits. The wood and tablets we're doing okay on. Let me collect some more omnite real quick. Some iron and copper. Because I need to craft some more of these. Oh, omnicium. That's what I'm out of. There we go. Well, I'm also out of the omnicium poles. I'm out of everything. Things are expensive in this mod pack. Okay, 2, 4, 6. There we go. Oh, yes. Transport belts. I need those too, don't I? What I really need are to automate separately the Omnitors and the basic Omnitors versus the Ambaric ones. Okay, I'm going to take all that just to make sure everything's on the right side of the belt here. And then we need to power all of this up. You can see my nanobots doing the placing for me. How fun is that? That's pretty neat. Alright, well there we go. Green science. Sweet, sweet. Okay, we need some more iron in here. And I'll do another 50. Those are going to be running for a while. and I can start my next research, which is steam power. Very exciting. Yeah, what's interesting about boiler 2s and what are they called? Steam engine 2s is they only require steel. So we can pretty quickly double our steam capacity. Because the nice thing about the boilers and steam engines is they maintain the same ratio. So you can just replace them and then you just get more power in the same area, which is nice. So then steam power has not started researching yet. Why is that? Oh no. Well, that's helpful to know. We apparently do need some of those, the labs. Because these labs can't take regular science packs. So I'm going to have to keep crafting these. I should have put them on the bottom, not the top. I'll fix that once I get a couple more. That's not good. I'm not getting any omnicium. Yep, that's not surprising. This frickin' crushed stone, man. It's a really big problem. Such large numbers. I really wish it stacked to 500, because you just have to get rid of so much of it. So that had stopped my omnicium temporarily, which is not good. What was I doing? Power, omnicium. I think I was just trying to get more items, but we're really short on omnicium is the problem. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. So I'm gonna fill these buildings up myself. Heck, I'll even do a third one. Alright, I will need some more nanobots too. But hopefully that will help accelerate the omnicium a little bit, because I need a lot more. We need power. Wait, what? Oh yeah, didn't I tell it like to not replace fuel? Maybe that's... yeah. Strange though. Why wouldn't it use purified all-night first? Maybe now that'll work. There we go. So that's all balanced out. These guys, I really need to move to the bottom. Keep the burner ones on the top. And I need more omnicium. But not before I get rid of my science. Okay. So, how'd you run out of all night? Give me Omnite or give me death. Hopefully the biters don't show up soon after hearing me say that. Okay, I think I am, just because it's not always clear which one I need, whether the Anbaric Omnitor or the regular Omnitor, I'm just gonna make the regular Omnitors up here. And And this needs to be copper. Still have a decent amount. I should actually probably put that in here. Okay, I can make another lab, but I want to make sure I replace one of the crappy ones first. Okay. There we go. That's 5, 6. Oh, I actually need more circuit boards. Wonder if I have more circuit boards. Looks like we crafted all the green science, so that's nice. Oh yeah, 117 more circuit boards. That's very nice. And then I'll take the Omnicium. Come on, baby. Almost there. And I'm out of gear wheels. All sorts of problems. Oops, don't do that. Now you can do that. Alright, well I think we will be able to replace all of them, so that's nice. And then I will craft some more nanobots. And just to make sure we get done as fast as possible, I'm going to distribute all of the green evenly, because if we just let it happen automatically, the ones at the top would stop researching sooner, and then it would slow down as we got closer and closer. Also need more copper here. Oh my gosh, I missed. Give me that back. Okay, so that's all good, I think. I'm probably gonna need a lot more of everything, but at least for now. Got some more Omnicium. We'll put that in here. Grab the Omnitors, grab the basic circuits. Looks like it's about time for some more tablets and wood. So we'll grab another stack of wood. You get 2 wooden boards per wood. So a basic circuit is actually only half of a wood, 1.5 copper, and half of a Omnite tablet. And an Omnite tablet is half of a brick, and an Omnite brick is half stone, half Omnite, which is weird. Okay, well we do have a lot of Omnite, that's for sure, so I can fill these buildings up. And steam power's finished. Alright, where do I build steam power? Is it in Bob's? Ah, Angel's Power. There it is. Okay, sweet. So this is going to be much nicer. Oh, how do I get water? Water pump? Water... What's it called? Offshore pump. That's what they're called. Offshore. Oh, do I just already have it? Do they not exist anymore? They do. It says I can handcraft it. Then where was it when I just searched for it? I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's in here. No, I think Omni might disable it. I wonder if that's red because it's disabled. I think I have show disabled recipes on. So, yeah, it's disabled. Okay. Good to know. So I can only get water, that's interesting, from this this recipe, water omnitraction. And omnic water comes from Omnite. In omnitractor, okay, so I need a couple more omnitractors is what I need to supply water. I guess that makes sense, because the whole point of Omni is that everything comes from, you know, Omnite. So I guess that kind of makes sense. So, I'll need an Omni tractor making water. I can probably do the next research for that, because then that becomes, yeah, more efficient. We get less waste out of it. And then if I want electric Omni tractors, which I do, they're pretty expensive. And they're not even faster, but obviously they're electric, which is nice. And then that allows me to start getting bobmonium, rubyite, and coal, which all will come from the same recipe for a while. And then there's Omni plants, which do, I don't know, chemical-y stuff. So I'll get those researches started at least. But this guy needs Omnic water. So first we have to make Omnic water. And that's also a research we want to get. So I'm actually going to, do these first. Because that'll end up making a pretty big difference over time. And then this guy will turn Omnic water into water. I need some more pipes. Did everything just move over one? Yeah, no. I swear one of these categories wasn't here before. Because wasn't Bob's Logistics over here? It was. Oh, Angel's Power showed up when I got Steam done. That's what happened. Okay, anyway, get some iron pipes. Probably a pipe to ground, but mostly just regular pipes. And then we'll need some boilers, which I'll start with 2. Then I need 4 steam engines, which is expensive. Need a lot more omnisium. And then because these require the heat burners, so I'll dig up the other heat burners before I make these 2. But then I will place the boilers here. Let me grab some fuel real quick. Get some actual fuel going as well. Okay, so then this guy hooks up here. We need fuel on both of those. And this one actually needs Omnite being more than just fuel. And then Omnic waste can be turned into Omnic water in an Omniflog. So I do need an Omniflog. And then we can get rid of all the... Oh, these all just ran out anyway. Let me use my Nanobots to help out. Okay, those will use up the last of the heat, and there we go. And then we need steam engines here to replace. I guess this should be over farther. And hook that up, and then we need some fuel. Da-da-da. And now the base is running on steam power. Don't it feel good? And then I need that Omni flog to handle the waste. What I really need is this to be like a couple squares back. And then that can be inline, making Omniwater. There we go. Oh, and this also needs to loop back to here. So again, I really need valves to make that work properly, so I imagine stuff will break. Which is not good for your power generation to break quickly, so I'm hoping we can... I don't know, I'm just hoping that maybe it magically doesn't break. When do I get valves? Top up valve. That's in fluid control. Inspector valve. Oh, that's nice. I assume this is the advanced fluid handling mod that I have. Or that's an Angel's thing. I'm actually not sure. Oh yeah, no, this is all the advanced fluid handling stuff. Okay, so yeah, these valves are the ones I'm going to want to use because they can be modified to have a different percentage, which I'm very excited about. The problem is that doesn't happen. Oh, cool. We do get tier 2 and 3 of pipes. So what does tier 3 add in? Looks like steel. And then the pipes can be longer. So I'm excited about the advanced fluid handling mod. I think it'll help a lot, especially with the Angels Petrochem stuff. But there are the Angels versions of top-up and overflow valves available after just a couple more researches. So we do need 10. I just kind of want to make a beeline for it. We do need 10 more automation science packs. So I'll have to make those myself, which I can do. And then, oh no, we're out of Omnisium again. Why are we stopped this time? No Saphirite. Why no Saphirite? Oh, this is a mess. I don't really understand why no Saphirite. Maybe we just had a little bit too much stereotype. It's because these guys need filters, is really because they're confused at best. No, we do need it to be that way. Well, here's what I'll do. I'll just take their outputs, fill those up. Oh my gosh. Now he's only outputting stone because he's getting that much. This is a mess. I should figure out a different system, is what I should do. Because Omnisium is very important, and I'm currently getting, like, none of it. So, that's not good. I don't really know, without filters, how to make that all work perfectly correct. Especially with the crushed stone being everywhere, that just makes things even worse. Because without filters, it's hard to make each of these work properly. Because I would have thought this would work, because they end up putting each type of ore on a different belt, and these guys are putting the results on a different belt, which maybe I just need to move these over by a square. And then shoot, we need fuel. Move them over by a square, and then I can have an additional output inserter. What I'm getting at there. So those are both outputting, and these are both outputting. Maybe that will help? I don't really know. I have a weird feeling things are gonna slow down. Oh, and I just ran out of power. Cool, 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 cool. That's nice. So why are we out of power? Oh, that's fine. I'm just out of fuel. Ooh, can't be fueled with Omnite. I did not know that. So we actually need this omnified fuel, the purified Omnite. That's good to know. So, okay, so I need logistics, iron chests. I need inserters, which I'm very low on. But I do need them. This one's not so much an option. This guy needs fuel, so I'm gonna grab some more Omnite. I really would like to switch over to all electric now. I just don't have the resources for it. Okay, we'll give you lots of fuel. Because he burns 400 kilowatts, so that burns through a lot of power, actually. I'd rather just get rid of the waste, because this thing is making a lot of waste. But it looks like we have enough water, so that's good. It's 13,000. Okay. So that's all working fine. This is working again for some reason. I don't totally understand why it was or wasn't working before. And yeah, so now we can get some more electric mining drills, maybe? Oh wait, we were doing research. Okay, so drop off that green science. That'll finish out automation. Take some plates. Probably need more, yep, need more plates in here. And copper, yeah, definitely copper. Wood, we're fine on. I'm not worried about that. Get some more omnified, or purified Omnite. And then we'll deconstruct all this. A couple more nanobots. And then I need some more mines. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do 8 more to start. Get some more omnicium crafting going. See, part of the problem is these guys are stealing all the Omnite first. And we don't have any sort of priority splitting. So that would probably be helpful. At this point, I don't think it's worth changing. Of course, we're out of frickin' what are they called? Belts. Okay, we have to craft those first. Alright. So there we go. Our miners are working. We'll get a couple more. Of course, I'm out of little nanobots as well. Okay, it's just how the cookie crumbles, I guess. Okay, definitely need more Omnitors here. Those things are really hamstringing my handcrafting speed. Okay, get a few more belts. course, I don't even have a splitter. There we go. Okay, we're up to 8.5, which is not quite enough. This will get us up to 10 with these 3. Fluid control's finished, which is very good. I wonder if that's in logistics. Angel's logistics. Oh, barreling and fluid control. There we go. Everything moved yet again. We can get 3 more. We need some more pulls here. And a couple more nanobots. Alright, so we're up to 10. Which is enough to handle all of these and one of the Omnicium, which is stalled up again. Stalled because... Why is this even stalled? I think something got in the wrong pipe, so to speak. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening. There we go. For some reason, steertite wasn't flowing. I'm just going to put my extras down here so I don't mess up the ratios. So I think we have a little bit too much sapphirite. Maybe. So I'm going to take a little bit of that. Yeah, I don't totally understand what the issues are here. Anyway, I need a top-up valve and a couple overflow valves. So essentially, this guy will only let Omnic water through if we need more Omnic water to make water. And then this guy... I guess we need to move this all back 1 or 2. We'll do that. And then Omnic waste is coming from 2 places. So we always want to use the Omnic waste from this... which one first? Oh, it won't matter. I get it. It won't matter which one I use the Omnic waste from first. And you need actual Omnite. Because essentially this will make it so that we use all of the Omnic waste before we use any of the other stuff. Now the problem here is this Omniflog is super slow. It only makes 60 Omnic water per second, and that doesn't even translate to 60 water per second. So this waste is a problem, because we're not going to be able to process it fast enough. Which is why we need this guy to have a better ratio and produce less waste, and same with this one. Otherwise I'm going to need a bunch of burner Omniflogs, which take up quite a bit of power, actually. So that's kind of an interesting system. I'd rather just dump the waste. When do I get clarifiers? Clarifier. Probably after steel. There are no clarifiers. What? How's that right? Oh, there they are. Okay, I think I changed the effing. I do want show disabled technologies, I think. Is that right? Is that what it wasn't showing me? No. Oh, power's out again. I'm gonna be a bit worried if I can't make clarifiers. Because that's how you get rid of all sorts of liquids in Angels. I'm just curious why it's not showing up in FNEI. Yeah, I can make that. It just wasn't showing it to me because I hadn't researched it yet. Does that make it a disabled recipe? I guess it does. That's interesting. So like if I search for something like, I don't know, cobalt. Yeah, okay, it's just not showing it to me because I haven't researched it yet. I see. Well, that scared me for a second. All that being said, the actual clarifier I'm looking for, I can make it, and I only need this research. So let's do that. And I'm hopeful that we can void this omnic waste with a clarifier. Alright, well, our omnisium is totally jacked up, and I don't know how to fix it. So what I'm going to do is call an audible. I'm going to remove all this stuff. And I'm literally just going to put it in chests. And I'll just manually feed it for a second, because I don't know what about this was stalling. In my head, it should have worked properly, but I think it's because the way that these three were unloading was not even. They weren't unloading evenly, and because of that, we ended up having a very uneven distribution, and then things got stalled out. So, we can't have that. So let me get a few more inserters here. These are producing a total of like 6-ish items per second. So that should be good. We'll put it on different sides of the belt. Okay. So then I will just manually handle the rest here. So I will need the burners, burner ore crushers, placing like so, and then I'll have a filter left for crushed stone. And then everything else should be on its own side. So we can just do this, and then have all of our furnaces. And I'll just feed Omnite into those directly. I don't know. I'll figure out a way to make the automation work. I just am not. I feel like I'm generally pretty good at this kind of thing, especially after doing all that Addons stuff where there's like 13 different priorities that you have to figure out. But for some reason, this has defeated me. I still don't understand why what I did earlier wasn't working properly. But I think it does have to do with the uneven distribution of the outserting, if I had to guess. And maybe you guys are just staring at your computer screens like, oh my gosh, Krydax, it's this, it's so obvious. So if it is that obvious to you, let me know what it was, because I'm actually curious. Okay, and now I am going to need some Omnite that gets stored like that. Because once in a while we do need Omnite from a chest. So we'll build a couple more here. Well, for now we'll stop it at a couple stacks. But this one will be the one to go to the fuel. And that will stop at that many stacks. Because I don't want fuel to stop. That's pretty important. So we do need a few more of those. I'm probably out of omnisium now. Everything's breaking down. Then we need more Omnite. That's the problem that I came over here for in the first place. that'll at least be 200 more. Oh no, it's not, because of the fuel problem. Ugh. What I really want is Omnite on a belt, so I don't have to worry about that. So we'll put Omnite on this belt. Out of inserters. Guys, everything is breaking. Literally everything. Okay, in, out, in, out, in, out. Let's keep it consistent. In, out, in, out. Okay, Omnite will go in there. I'm one inserter short. I don't have enough ingredients. Everything's the worst. Okay, there we go. This is insane. My lack of Omnite or Omnicium over the past 30 minutes has been a huge problem. Oh, and then this crushed stone needs to be delivered somewhere. Perfect. Let's just deliver it actually here. These guys all together are only using 6 per second, so they can go on the bottom side. Alright, so let's collect some more Omnite. Put that in this chest. That will fuel all of these. Per second plus 0.3 should be enough for fueling everybody. Yep, perfect. Okay, this is what I want to see. Again, I don't exactly know why what we were doing before didn't work with this, but it didn't. So I don't know exactly why. Maybe I just needed longer belts and that's all it was, because these are producing equal amounts of each. So, who knows? Okay, so now, hopefully we're doing a little better on things. Things and stuff. Our base is probably about out of power, so let's make sure we get a little bit more here. That's good. Can I build a clarifier yet? I can build exactly one. That's enough to make me happy. That's all I need. So then I don't even need this anymore. I can just clarify all the omnic waste. Hopefully. No. Gosh dang it. So if you see something like sulfuric wastewater, for example, where is it? I don't know. Hydrogen sulfide gas. Is it just called wastewater? Yeah, nitric wastewater. You can see that we can do this water void thing. And that recipe doesn't exist for omnic waste. Gosh dang it. But we actually did need all of this. But it's not going to be fast enough, so at some point it's going to break down. I also just, yeah, I hate... So the undo button shouldn't undo things that you did, like, more than 5 minutes ago. I guess that wasn't even 5 minutes, technically. But I do feel like the undo button is trigger happy. And I'm like, I don't want it to undo things that are off screen that I did 3 minutes ago. That's just going to mess me up. Okay, so I need more miners. That's what I need right now. We're getting there, guys. I think I was a little too quick to remove my burner, guys, and I was a little too quick to change the way I was doing Omnicium. I feel like that's really what's messed us up. but hopefully we'll be back to normal soon. Can't put one there. Okay, I do need some more. Gosh. Yeah, Omnicium is literally all I need right now. I'm actually going to take 6 of these inserters away. Because all I need is Omnicium. Got plenty of iron and copper. Let's get some Omnitors back. Omnitors, Omnitor, I don't know. Need some belts. Can't afford a splitter, thankfully. Okay. This is looking a little better. And I can craft 12 more. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we'll do 2, 4, 6, 8. And that should finally get us enough Omnite to do what we need. Feed these guys again. Okay, well, this feels like around a good place to call it quits. I think we've fixed most of our most immediate problems, and we'll just have to get some more miners going here, and then really work on our Omnicium in the next episode, because I think that's the thing we've neglected for too long. And then fuel up these guys. Oh, it's because some of them are still burning Omnite. I get it. Put some more fuel for the water makers. And there we go. Okay, sweet. Well, this feels like a good stopping point. We accomplished steam power, which was the main thing we set out to do. And in the next episode, we can work towards automating all the things, including our green science and all the different intermediates. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you all next time.